Welcome to the Today in the World of Islam program. Today we will speak about the Revolutionary Guards of Iran. It was recently reported that the Biden administration plans to remove the Revolutionary Guards from the list of terrorist organizations. Today we will examine who are the Revolutionary Guards, what is the aim of the Revolutionary Guards, what is the strategy of the Revolutionary Guards to achieve their goals, the Iranian nuclear aim. Who are the Revolutionary Guards? The strongest military force in Iran. Officially, the Revolutionary Guards are a military force responsible for protecting the Ayatollah regime and safeguarding Iranian interests outside of Iran. They were set up by Ayatollah Khomeini as soon as he came to power as a counterweight to the Iranian army for fear of a military coup. As a matter of fact, the Revolutionary Guards are the most powerful force in Iran and can be said to be an army that has a state. Former President Rouhani has previously called them a government with a gun. Let's see why. There is a clear separation between the Iranian army and the Revolutionary Guards. The Revolutionary Guards have their own air force, navy of its own, and its own land forces.
مردان ایران زمین دلیران بیواهمه آفرین تا ولایت در این آب و خاک ماست هیبت رزممان تا کرانه هاست هرچند که تشنه ای باران باشی تا حرف شما را به زمین نگذارند ما آمده ایم ره.
A very important topic. The Revolutionary Guards have a monopoly of issues of missiles and nuclear. These topics were completely removed from the Iranian army.
Iran says its ballistic missiles have a range of 2,000 kilometers and are capable of reaching its arch-foe Israel and other US bases in the region. The 5-day exercises, dubbed the Paygambare Azadin or the Great Prophet, began on Monday. They were held in Bushehr.
It is estimated that the Revolutionary Guards have close to 200,000 soldiers. But this is not all their military strength. In addition, the Revolutionary Guards have a tremendous young reserve, the Basij. The commander of the Basij, General Mohammad Hijazi, stated that this force numbers 11 million people. Even if this number is exaggerated, all agree that the Basij numbers several million young people. Revolutionary Guards, a decisive political force. In fact, the Revolutionary Guards even control the appointment of a supreme leader. Although it is the experts' proposal that determines who will be the next supreme leader, it is the Revolutionary Guards that approve the candidacy of the experts' council members and therefore determine who will appoint the supreme leader. The Council of Experts is headed by Ayatollah Jannati, a Revolutionary Guardsman, and here are his positions on the United States.
مرگ بر آمریکا اولین گزینه روی میز ماست. این شعار تمام مردم بود بلا استثناء. این اولین شعار بود. ما اگر هر اختلافی ما هم داریم در مقابل آمریکا و وحدت کلمه داریم.
Huge economic power. The Revolutionary Guards are the most powerful economic body in Iran. In 2010, the British Guardian estimated that the Revolutionary Guards control 1/3 to 2/3 of Iran's gross domestic product. Here are some examples of economic power of the Revolutionary Guards. Khatam al-Anbiya, named after the founder of Islam, Muhammad, is an engineering company controlled by the Revolutionary Guards. It is a huge concern, uniting over 800 companies, and it employs about 25,000 engineers and workers. The company wins many billions of dollars in government projects. It deals with a large variety of fields: building, transportation, water, and others. This company, which is controlled by the Revolutionary Guards, also has enormous control over Iran's gas and oil reserves. They control the world's largest gas field, the South Pars North Dome field. This partly explains why the position of the West, which is interested in gas imports and in contrast on a huge scale. The Revolutionary Guards also control significant portions of imports and exports and control airports, including Tehran International Airport. They also control the Bunyad Mustazafan organization, an association that dominates a wide range of economic domains, including transportation, tourism, hotel chains, and many industries, such as the soft drinks industry and glass manufacturing. Its value is estimated at more than $10 billion. Some of the association's assets come from a corrupt confiscation of civilian property. The Revolutionary Guards also control communications and media companies, not to mention the drug business and the arms trade. It is estimated that 70% of a company's businesses are arms businesses. In addition, the Revolutionary Guards will receive in 2022 a generous government budget of more than $20 billion, twice the budget they received in 2021. What is the aim of the Revolutionary Guards? The aim of the Revolutionary Guards is basically the aim of the Ayatollah regime, since Imam Khomeini founded it: the political and legal domination of Shiite Islam throughout the world. Let's listen to Ayatollah Ahmad Khatami, member of the Revolutionary Guards Council and member of the Assembly of Experts.
خداوند رسولش را به هدایت و دین حق فرستاده تا این دین بر همه ادیان غلبه کنه. فقط غلبه منطقی نیست، غلبه منطقی الان هم هست. پیروزی ظاهری است. روی زمین خیمه ای از کرک یا مو، یعنی خانه ای باقی نمیماند مگر اینکه اسلام در اون خونه وارد میشه.
The war against the United States is ideological, based upon fierce opposition to the West and its values. Iran sees the United States as the great devil and Israel as the little devil. But the Revolutionary Guards do much more than talking and training entire generations to hate the West, and they have a sounded strategy to achieve their goal. What is the strategy of the Revolutionary Guards to achieve their goal? At the first stage, the hostility towards the United States was direct, with the attack on the American embassy in Tehran and the taking of hostages. Half a year after the revolution, in November 1979, a revolutionary group, backed by the government, occupied the American embassy in Tehran and took 60 Americans hostage, most of whom remained captives for more than a year. Iran has demanded the extradition of the Shah. Although the Carter administration refused and even severed ties with Iran, due to pressure from Iran, the Shah was forced to move to Panama and from there to Egypt, where he died in July 1980. But very quickly, Iran realized that the ideal strategy was the use of proxies, which would wage war against the West and the Sunni Muslim wars for them without having to suffer retaliation against Iran. Al-Quds Force of the Revolutionary Guards responsible for exporting the revolution. For this, the Revolutionary Guards founded the Quds Force. Al-Quds means in Jerusalem in Arabic, which is actually responsible for exporting the Iranian revolution, that is, for realizing the vision of the Ayatollahs, world domination by Shia Islam. Lebanese Hezbollah. In 1982, the Revolutionary Guards founded Lebanese Hezbollah and provided it with weapons and training. As soon as 1983, Lebanese Hezbollah has carried out murderous attacks against American targets. In a terrorist attack with a car bomb detonated by suicide terrorists against the US Embassy, Hezbollah killed 63 people. In another suicide attack against US Marine Corps barracks, Hezbollah killed 241 Marines and other US soldiers. The same year, in two other suicide attacks, Hezbollah killed 58 French paratroopers and 76 Israeli soldiers and security forces members in Tyre on the Mediterranean coast of Lebanon. Since then, Lebanese Hezbollah is very active against Israel and is deeply involved in the war in Syria, where it provides critical support to the dictatorial regime of Assad. Hezbollah is also involved in training other proxies of Iran throughout the world. Afghanistan proxies of the Revolutionary Guards. In 2014, the Revolutionary Guards established Hezbollah Afghanistan in Arabic Liwa Fatemaiyun, which fought there against the Taliban. The unit of this organization has participated in battles in Syria, particularly the battle for Aleppo, and today it is estimated that 15,000 to 20,000 fighters of this organization are deployed in Syria with their own tanks, artillery, and intelligence forces. 2,000 of the organization's soldiers were killed in fighting in Syria, and about 8,000 were wounded. Iraq proxies of the Revolutionary Guards. During the years 2005 to 2007, the Revolutionary Guards also established Hezbollah in Iraq, Kataib Hezbollah. Members of this organization participated in the Iran-Iraq War and the Iraqi civil wars. Today, Hezbollah Iraq is active not only in Iraq but also in Syria. It is estimated there are about 10,000 fighters, a quarter of whom are stationed in Syria. Africa proxies of the Revolutionary Guards. The Revolutionary Guards are also active in West Africa, supporting the separatist Polisario, who is fighting against Morocco. The Moroccan foreign minister even reported that they were doing so through the Lebanese Hezbollah organization. The Revolutionary Guards are also active throughout Africa, in the Central African Republic, in Cameroon, in the Ghana, in Nigeria, and in the Congo, throughout the Saraya Zahra terrorist organization. America proxies of the Revolutionary Guards. The Revolutionary Guards operate in America. Iran's relations with the totalitarian regime of Chavez and of his successor, President Venezuela Maduro, are excellent. After all, the two countries are fighting what both call American imperialism. In 1994, Hezbollah attacked a Jewish community target in Buenos Aires, Argentina, killing 85 people and injuring hundreds. Lebanese Hezbollah has strong ties with the anti-American Colombian terrorist organization, the FARC. Yemen proxies of the Revolutionary Guards. The Yemeni Shiite movement of the Houthis received weapons from the Revolutionary Guards, ballistic missiles, air and sea attack drones, anti-ship and anti-tank missiles, rocket launchers, and surface-to-air missiles. It's difficult to estimate the number of Houthi fighters. The organization ACLED, which specializes in conflict analysis, estimates their number at around 200,000. The Houthi enlist children, and an estimated 2,000 child soldiers have already fallen in combat. The Houthi slogan clearly indicates their goals. God is the greatest, death to America, death to Israel, curse upon the Jews, victory to Islam. Despite the Houthis' call for death to America, despite their virulent anti-Semitism, and despite the attacks on Saudi Arabia, Biden, in February 2021, decided to remove the Houthis from the list of terrorist organizations. This gesture in favor of the Houthis didn't prevent these Shiite terrorists from continuing their attacks with drones and missiles against Saudi targets. Moreover, in January 2022, the Houthis attacked a US military base in Saudi Arabia, a base in which 2,000 Americans reside. In response, the Biden administration decided to think about re-entering the Houthis into the list of terrorist organizations. To this day, it continues to think about it. Biden is thus violating President Roosevelt's 1945 pledge to protect Saudi Arabia from any outside attack. The Iranian nuclear aim. On several occasions, IRGC figures have expressed the possibility of missile attacks against the West.
من باید اروپای غربی رو ذیل رنجم داشته باشم. بنابراین این رنج 2000 کیلومتر، برد 2000 کیلومتر خودخواسته‌مو میخوام بکنم 2500، بعد 3000، بعد 4000. موشکم تو دست ایران مومه. اینو من خودم نمیگم، با آقای امیر حاجی زاده صحبت میکردم، سردار حاجی زاده، ایشون میگفت.
Even a leader considered moderate like Rafsanjani has spoken in the past about the use of nuclear weapons. Let's remember that just as Israel is the little Satan, the United States is the great Satan, whose deaths Iran wants. Already before the scrapping of the nuclear deal, Iran was breaking set rules and preventing representatives of the International Atomic Energy Agency from monitoring its nuclear facilities. This agency has shown that traces of enriched uranium has been found in certain sites. Leaving a totalitarian country aiming for world domination by Shia Islam is eminently dangerous. Moreover, in its eschatological vision of the end times, Shia Islam foresees an all-out war during which the long-awaited 12th Imam will kill all Christians and all Jews. In the future, the West risks paying dearly for its blindness. Summary. The Guardians of the Revolution are the strongest military force in Iran, with an impressive army of their own and unparalleled economic power in Iran. 2. The Revolutionary Guards are solely responsible for Iran's nuclear. 3. The Revolutionary Guards export the Shia revolution mainly through proxies which they train, finance, and arm. 4. The Revolutionary Guards see in the United States the great Satan, whom they want dead. 5. The Revolutionary Guards continue to develop nuclear weapons. 6. The West risks paying dearly for signing a nuclear deal with Iran.